The microbial genetics. It is the study of the genetic makeup of the microorganisms and how genes are expressed. Everything that is related to DNA and RNA comes under the category of microbial genetics. Well, DNA and RNA of microorganisms all comes under the category of microbial genetics. Our cell has a core, and that is the genes, and that is the genetic material. By studying the core of your system, you will learn how it works. If you take out that core, nothing remains. Well, of course, it needs the structure and everything, but you must know what the core does actually. The microbes has actually the two types of. The one is the circular genetic material, right? And it is just the DNA that is revolved in a circular position, and its one end is combined with another one, while the other one is just suspended in irregular form or in the form of chromosomes. So the plasmid, the circular DNA, is only and only present in bacteria. You don't have to find it in other organisms. Or maybe I think there is a discovery that they have found the circular DNA in another microbe, but it actually is just the major property of the bacteria. The chromosomes are, of course, present in every kind of organism, whether it be prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So we were talking about the circular type of DNA, right? And that is the plasmids. We call them plasmids. And if we study these plasmids, it actually is the cause of the bacteria that they become resistant, or they develop certain habits that we don't see in the bacteria when we studied before. And this type of genetic material can be transferred from the one bacteria to another. Well, not all, but there is a way of transferring it. Unlike the chromosomal genetic material or chromosomal forms of the genetic material, it cannot be transferred. A simple example of the property of plasmid is the Bacillus thuringiensis is a bacteria, and it has a plasmid, and its plasmid has ability to produce toxins, okay? But don't worry, the toxins are not for us human beings. It is for the organisms that causes distress to the human beings. So of course we have to get rid of them. The first diagram is actually the plasmid of the Bacillus thuringiensis. There is actually not given the right coding. It's just the main points where we can cut the plasmids or things like that. So you don't have to study it in detail. It's not all the plasmid, and you won't find the genetic codes on it. The next figure is insects. Well, it causes toxins, of course, but it causes for the organisms, and those organisms are insects and bugs.